Hello, my name is Maxim Didenko. I'm a Russian director, born in Siberia, living in London, and now I'm here in Wiesbaden working on the Snow-Maiden opera by Rimsky-Korsakow. And I'm very happy to be here, being honest. What you really start to do is to save your power, because you really value what warmth is and what the home is, to be at home or to be outside. It's such a difference. So, because in Siberia, sometimes, like some winters, we have minus 35, minus 40 sometimes, like when it's really cold. And you start to think about what kind of face you have when you get outside, because if you smile, it stays with you, so you can't really change what you express with the face, so you think of that as well. And yeah, actually I was a part of one group with my grandmother, so we were like jumping in the snow and swimming in the river in the winter time. So you just feel cold very differently. When I even walked with the bare feet on the snow. So but I've survived in minus 40. So it's just you get used to it, and this is actually I forgot this feeling actually, and sometimes I miss it, being honest. You know, actually, for sure, you just slow down. Your thoughts become much slower when you are in such cold. You become much slower, and it is just also the question of survival. Yeah, when you do survive or not, because when you get outside, in minus 40, each I don't know minute costs you a lot of power to be there. And you're just very precise with your directions and with your actions. So, as I said, you just value differently your time and your resources. This is what our piece is about. It is about, let's say, new ice age period of the Earth. And it's based on the theory that because of global warming, all snows comes melting, and the Gulf Stream and all other streams in the ocean becomes colder and less salty, and because of that, all season regulation of Earth breaks down, and then quite cold time after this very warm time, very cold time, come to the Earth, and the whole civilization collapse. Just some little tribes survive, and they survive because of some reactors. Some of the tribes have nuclear reactor. Our tribe has geothermal reactor, and like the Tsar, the king, lives underground under the snow actually. Near, around this, so this is like little community around this reactor, but the people of Tsar and of this tribe lives on surface, and they become pagan, so they lost all memories of civilization they had. It's like, we think it's like in 150 years after today, and this is the reality we create on stage for this piece. You know, when the war has started, we've started to think with my friends, like if something terrible happened and like some, I don't know, like 500 people on some island do survive, and even if they remember of airplanes or lots of civilization, what they brought to us, who of us knows how does mobile phone works or whatever? We have no idea, like specific idea of the construction, of the principle of how things are working. So as soon as civilization collapses, we kind of roll back to what we've been before. So it becomes very primitive society, and becomes back to hunting and collecting food from the earth. And this is like some 100 years ago, people on north areas of our planet have been survived. But there is another layer in our concept, that there is a camp of scientists who also did survive, and they keep researching, and they keep holding some actually high technologies, and they try to explore plants and some types of plants and animals who may survive better in these cold conditions. And 𝗁𝗶𝗆𝗁𝗁 in a way is, has something which helps her to survive in very, very cold circumstances. So, but this is very far in the mountains, and it's a secret little community of scientists who is trying to find a way how to grow civilization and bring it back to people, but it's hard. And actually, this is two different sides of humans living on the planet. Some people are taking care of keeping civilization, and other, as we have now, you know. And this combination of people who is creating artificial intelligence and robots, and other side who taking care of other stuff, you know, and bringing civilization back to roots. I think that the main thing is relationships of humans and nature, and different ways of communication with these big events in nature, and of humans being part of nature themselves, and of humans trying to find the solutions of what they may do with their nature. And but overall, in the end, I think that this is the fairy tale about love, and that love is the only thing which gives humans opportunity to survive. Like, it's the main instinct for them to survive, and whatever happens, they kind of keep them together, you know, and keep them alive. Firstly, because it's great music. Like, really, it's really, really beautiful piece of music, and I think to hear it alive in this beautiful building, and with the orchestra, is a big thing. And then it is, we have a great team of singers. I really love each voice, and I really felt in love with the choir. So it's like very nice combinations, music-wise. Firstly, for sure, it is a music theater, and it's going to be visually gorgeous. I'm quite sure that it will be. And then I think actually also it's my second week of rehearsals, and I'm really happy of how process is going. And it's like I see like the concept we came with start to grow and becomes it connects very naturally with the music in a very beautiful way. So my feeling that it becomes really, really nice piece, and it's very good vibe. I mean, we created in love, and it's a great collaboration. So I think would be lovely to share it with the music, because actually theater happens when audience comes, yeah, and I think opera theater is very, very special type of theater, because it's so many people involved, you know, and so many people on stage. We have like 100 people on stage, and then I think we need some more hundreds of spectators to make it huge, you know, and this building, you know, it's gonna be a miracle. So come to join this miracle.